Hey everyone, before we dive into this story, make sure to subscribe to my channel and share your thoughts in the comments. I really want to hear your reactions and experiences. It was a quiet Tuesday evening, the kind of night where everything feels normal, predictable. I thought we were okay. I thought we were happy. But that illusion shattered in a single conversation. We were sitting in the living room after dinner, a bottle of wine between us, when she started talking about her day. At first it was casual, the usual chatter about work, errands, small victories. But then she mentioned it, her date. She spoke about it casually, laughing at his jokes, describing the restaurant, the way he looked at her, the way he touched her hand. Every word felt like a punch to my chest. I froze. My mind scrambled. Did she just say what I think she said? Wait, a date? I asked, my voice tight. She smiled, oblivious to the storm raging inside me. Yeah, just a friendly outing. Don't make a big deal. Her words were casual, but her tone carried something deeper, something I hadn't recognized before. A lack of awareness that I even existed in that moment. And that's when it hit me. She had moved on emotionally, even while physically here. I wanted to scream, to ask why, to demand answers, but a strange, quiet rage settled in me instead. I couldn't let this slide. I had to know the truth, not just her words, but the reality she was living. The days before had been full of subtle signs I had ignored. Her phone screen lighting up late at night, the way she quickly hid messages, the sudden defensiveness when I asked about her coworkers. I questioned myself first, wondering if I was imagining things, if I was just being paranoid. But the more I observed, the more I realized my instincts were right. Something was off, and it had nothing to do with my imagination. I started noticing patterns. Missed calls she didn't return, sudden changes in plans, small evasions. Each one was a tiny crack in the wall I had built around my heart, a wall I thought would protect me. But now it was crumbling. I didn't confront her immediately. I waited, gathering fragments of evidence, each one a needle pricking at my mind. Texts I saw accidentally, conversations she left open, the little things that didn't add up. They were enough to make my stomach churn. Enough to make me question every laugh, every smile, every tender moment we had shared. Had it all been real? Or was I just a spectator in her life while she drifted away? The turning point came one evening when she left her phone unattended. I couldn't resist. My hand shook as I opened it, the light from the screen illuminating every corner of the room. And there it was, messages from him, more than friendly, filled with plans, jokes, and subtle intimacies. Evidence of betrayal. My heart pounded, my chest felt like it would explode. I didn't yell. I didn't storm out. I didn't cry yet. I sat there in silence, letting the truth sink in. And then I realized what I had to do. I had to confront her, but not in a way that would let her hide behind excuses. I had to reclaim my life. When she returned that night, I waited until we were alone. My voice was calm, but my eyes were sharp. I know about him, I said quietly. Her smile faltered just for a moment. It's not what you think, she stammered. Don't lie to me, I interrupted, my voice steadier than I felt. I know about your date, your messages, everything. I trusted you, and you moved on without me even realizing it. She looked down, shame flickering in her eyes. I didn't want to hurt you, she said softly. I just felt neglected, distant. I didn't mean for it to go this far. Hearing her perspective didn't make the pain go away. It didn't erase the nights I spent wondering if I was enough, if our love was enough. But it humanized her. She wasn't a villain. She was someone who made choices that ultimately hurt both of us. And that understanding gave me clarity. I didn't yell. I didn't beg. I didn't cry in front of her. I simply stood up, feeling the weight of heartbreak and the stirrings of self-respect. I can't stay, I said quietly. I love you, but I can't be a part of a life where I'm invisible. The moment was surreal, her eyes glistening, my chest aching, the silence of the room amplifying the finality of my words. I walked out, feeling both devastation and liberation. The days that followed were filled with reflection. I replayed every memory, the laughter, the comfort, the shared nights, and realized that love, while powerful, cannot survive without mutual respect and trust. The betrayal stung, but it also taught me something invaluable. Self-respect is worth more than being loved by someone who chooses someone else over you. Months later, I still think about her sometimes. I still remember her smile, her voice, the warmth of her hand in mine. But those memories no longer control me. They are mine to carry, reminders of love, loss, and the strength I found in walking away. If there's one thing I want you to take from my story, it's this. Trust your instincts, honor your feelings, and never compromise your worth for someone who cannot fully choose you. Love is beautiful, but self-respect is essential.